Good afternoon, everybody. Wes Davies here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to do something that I haven't done in at least 3 years, which is a Q&A video. So you've sent me in your questions through my Facebook page, my Instagram page, and even on my YouTube community page. So I've sifted through the questions, I've chosen some of the best ones, and let's go ahead and I will answer some of the most pressing questions that you have for me. Let's go. So first up, we have a couple of questions from TLL, longtime viewer. They ask, will you ever talk about politics and political culture in and around Taiwan? Now, this is a tricky question because I am Canadian, and although I have been living in Taiwan for 5 years, I'm not sure if I feel completely comfortable delving deep into Taiwan's political culture, Taiwan's political scene. I'm not sure if it's really my place to say or necessarily give my opinion. If that is something that you are interested in me doing, I will definitely consider doing that maybe in the future. Again, TLL asks another question. What is your biggest regret when you first came to Taiwan? What's your biggest regret now? So that one is very, very easy for me to answer because absolutely my biggest regret coming to Taiwan is that I didn't immediately start learning Chinese. I just kind of had the approach where I would listen and try to practice and talk a little bit, when I go to restaurants. But I really, really, really wish that the second I got off the plane, I signed up for a Mandarin course at a local university, put in my time. I'm sure that would have been really, really beneficial for me. So definitely that is one of my biggest regrets. I should have been learning Chinese this entire time. I will always regret that. Someone asked, will I ever do live streams? Now, live streams are something that I've seen other YouTubers do. I know Prazi and Alan really like to do their live streams. They walk around Taichung or Taipei, and I really enjoy watching them, in the moment, that kind of real life interaction and engagement with them. I would absolutely love to do that. I think my biggest fear would be that I would turn on the camera and there's 50 or 100 people watching me and I just have no idea what to say. So if I ever do a live stream, please just promise me that you'll hop in the comments and start asking me questions and interacting with me so that I have something to bounce off of when I do these live streams. Okay, Leon Chen says, you should do more lottery videos. So if you guys remember, a month or two ago, I released a video where a friend of mine actually won 6,000 NT in the Taiwan receipt lottery, and that video, much to my surprise, got over 100,000 views. I had absolutely no idea it would be that popular. That was just something I recorded at the last minute. Sometimes you really never know which videos are going to take off or not. And yes, I did actually have another idea for a lottery video. Maybe the next lottery we have, my challenge will be for 1 week. I can only eat using the money I win from this specific lottery. Whether it be 0, that would be very sad, or 1,000 NT or 200 NT, I think that would be a fun concept for a video. If you would like that idea, do me a favor and just down below, give this video a big like, a big thumbs up, and subscribe. Next question comes from Alyssa Huang, and she asks, what is the best way for non-natives to go about looking for a job in Taiwan? Now, for me, there's the #1 resource for potential English teachers looking to move to Taiwan and starting their English teaching career here, and that is tlit.com. It's been around for at least 20 years, I would say, ever since I even thought about coming to Taiwan back in 2007, 2008. This is a perfect resource for English teachers of all sorts looking for jobs in Taiwan. They post all the schools, all the cities, all the job listings. So just go to tlit.com and that will be your one-way ticket to your new life here in Taiwan. This next question comes from my buddy, Jeremy Talks to Strangers. I filmed a couple of videos with him here in Kaohsiung 2 or 3 years ago. Very great guy, he's very positive, so much energy, and he asks, where are we making another video together? I know he's been traveling around a lot. He's always welcome to come to Taiwan, of course, and I will be more than happy to film a video with you, Jeremy. Damn Yours Hong asks, when will you be coming back to Canada? Now, this is a tricky subject for me. Of course, I would love to go back to Canada. That's my home. That's where my friends and family live. I would absolutely love to go spend some time in Canada. Unfortunately, I don't know why, the prices of airplane tickets right now to Canada are absolutely outrageous, exorbitant. I was looking at flights the other day just for fun, and the cheapest one I found was 58,000 Taiwanese dollars. I remember 3 years ago when I flew back home for Christmas, I paid 17,000 Lai Wei there and back, and now it's $58,000, almost 3 times as much. So I don't know why the prices are so expensive right now, but that's just a little bit too much for me to pay at this very moment. Hey, we got super chats down there as well if you want to kickstart some of my my airplane ticket money there. Of course, that's always appreciated. Emily Shu asks, your girlfriend is mostly static in the film. When will she be more involved in your videos? So of course, I love Evelyn very much, my girlfriend, and I would love her to be a part of my videos. You know, I'm kind of a sharpshooter when it comes to videos. If I see something interesting, I'll just pull out my camera and start recording something. And then she always says, wait, my hair, I'm not ready. You didn't tell me you were about to start filming. Can you delete that? So I think maybe I just need to be a little bit more careful and then let her know when I'm about to start filming. That way she can prepare herself a little bit more and not like me where half the time my hair is all over the place. Maybe that's the solution there. Chi-Chi asks the next question. Why didn't you visit a neighboring country? I'm not sure how long Chi-Chi has been a viewer of my channel, but I have definitely made videos of my trips to Thailand. I did 3 videos in Korea. Last year I did a video of me going to Japan. So I've actually done quite a few videos about neighboring countries. I recently filmed quite a bit of footage in Philippines. I went there in January. And through the file transfer process, I ended up losing a folder that was all my drone footage and all my GoPro footage from the Philippines. I still feel sad about that. And sometimes at night, late at night, like a ghost, I just spend time on my computer looking through all these old files of documents and, you know, hard drives, hoping that I'll find that missing folder. And honestly, that was some of the best drone footage I've ever taken in my whole life. And of course, those are the drone videos that I lost. Karma, or Murphy's Law. Kelly Chen asks, will you stay in Taiwan forever? Now, I would say that that's definitely not the plan. Of course, I love living in Taiwan. I love my life in Taiwan, but I am Canadian through and through. So eventually I would love to make that transition back to Canada. Of course, I will want to keep my YouTube channel alive. I value and respect my Taiwanese YouTube audience. So it would be awesome if I could find a way to eventually move back home to Canada, whether that is comparing Taiwan to Canada, Canadian culture versus Taiwanese culture, importing Taiwanese drinks and snacks to let my Canadian friends and family try, which I've done before to great success. People seem to love the Galion videos where I get all my family and friends to try Taiwanese alcohol. Or maybe it's something as simple as doing English teaching videos. I've actually had this thought recently. Would you guys be interested in maybe a short video once a week where I just spend 5 minutes going through some common English words or grammar or expressions, just like a little short video where I try to teach a little bit of English, because at the end of the day, I am an English teacher. Again, leave a like if that's something that you would be interested in, or of course, leave a comment on this video. Jojo Smith asks, what is your pen name that you have published your books under? What are the names of your books? Believe it or not, I have written 5 or 6 novels 8 to 10 years ago. They're all ebooks, they're all on Amazon. So if you guys have the Kindle app on your phone, or if you have an e-reader, you can certainly order my books from Amazon.com. My pen name is W.J. Davies. I've got lots of science fiction books on there, so it'd be really cool if you guys would love to take a look at my books there. I'll leave a link right down in the description of all my my writing endeavors down there. Dave Truba asks, what programs and activities does the city government have in place to improve the water, air quality, and other environmental health risks in Kaohsiung. So I know Kaohsiung has had a bad reputation, especially maybe 10, 20 or 30 years ago, of being a very, very polluted city in Taiwan. And I do believe that that has changed. So I'm standing here right beside Love River, and every day I look out my balcony and there's this little boat that just trawls through the river, and I can see they're actively picking out trash and debris and garbage right from the river. So right away I can tell that they are making an effort at least to improve the quality of the water systems in Kaohsiung, and even the whole harbor area has seen massive improvements over the last 10 years or so. Okay, more peaceful here, I think. Nicholas Ryback asks, what is the highest accessible rooftop in Kaohsiung for great photos? And I would say that is without a doubt the top of the 85 building in Kaohsiung, the observation deck there. I've actually never been there, but I've seen photos on Instagram, so I would say that that is a very good place to take some photos, probably especially at night. He also asks, from Kaohsiung to Kending, where's the best place where you can see the night sky and the sea at the same time? And that will undoubtedly be Shaliocho Island. So you just go down to Donggang Port, take the ferry over to Shaliocho Island, one of my favorite places in southern Taiwan for sure. And once you're on Shaliocho, there's no big city, there's no light pollution, so you've got beautiful views of the ocean and no light pollution in the sky, so you can actually see some planets and stars. Highly recommend Shaliocho, and don't just make it a day trip, spend the night and you will get those beautiful sea views and night views that you were looking for. Matt Chen has a controversial question here. He asks, the Taiwan government doesn't seem to care about the tourism industry in Taiwan and have no systematic plan. So what's your comment and suggestion for Taiwan officials and what they can do to promote Taiwan to foreigners? Well, hey, you're looking at it, I think. So I get some sponsored videos, mostly from the Taiwanese government and tourism bureau. So they put some money into hiring people like me and other YouTubers to go to maybe a more unknown place in Taiwan and make an engaging video and encouraging people to visit those more unknown places in Taiwan. So I would say the government does have some plans to increase tourism in Taiwan, hiring people like me to go make promotional videos for them. Besides that, I would say honestly the hotels are a little bit expensive in Taiwan. I recently booked a trip to Vietnam. I'll be going there in a couple of weeks, and for literally half the price of a hotel in Taiwan, I can get twice as good of a hotel in Vietnam. So of course, if you're a budget traveler, you're always going to choose Thailand or Vietnam or Philippines over Taiwan, where you're going to be spending a lot more money. So I'm not sure what the government could do about that, whether they could give hotels some kind of subsidy for foreign tourists who come to visit the island. I just think that the hotels tend to be a little bit of a drawback. Even for me, when I go film videos in other cities, I always kind of have to weigh the cost balance of the situation, just because the hotel is going to cost me $1,500 or $2,000 per night, and that really digs into my revenue. So I would say, yeah, hotels, if the hotels in Taiwan could be a little bit cheaper, that would certainly encourage more foreign tourism. This question comes from Chang Yi on Instagram, and she asks, what is the thing that you like most about Taiwan? For me, it's just the convenience. I don't have to think about anything, and the cell phone bill is so much cheaper. All my bills are cheaper. I can just go down to 7-Eleven. I walk down the street, there's 100 restaurants within 10-minute walk from where I live. I can just hop on my scooter and drive anywhere. I don't have to worry about cold weather. It's just very, very convenient to live in Taiwan. And the foreigner community here is very welcoming. Everybody's here from different countries, so you meet very interesting people. I really love the lifestyle here in Taiwan. Whereas in Canada, maybe because I grew up there, everything seems kind of normal. But here, every day I go outside and I see something new. No matter how long I've been here, I always see something new, and I love that about Taiwan. Chung Yi also asks, do you miss your girlfriend all the time? Do you truly love your girlfriend? Do you want to be with your girlfriend all the time? Wait. Chung Yi. Oh, right. That's my girlfriend. Okay. Nice try, Evelyn. No, of course, I love you very much. Next one, this is from Asemix, aka my buddy Dan from Canada. We were roommates in university. He asks, as a YouTuber, what's the one skill that you really wish you had? So for me, I really wish that I could spend some time learning Photoshop. I know that Prazi learns Photoshop and he makes all these great thumbnails for his YouTube videos, and for whatever reason, my thumbnails are all super simple. I basically just make them in PowerPoint or whatever that is. I really wish I could spend more time learning how to make thumbnails. It's one of those things where if I just spent like 2 hours learning it, my thumbnails would be better for the rest of my life. So I'm really going to find the motivation to do that. So this next question is from Mr. Lucas Engstrom, very popular YouTuber here in Taiwan. He asks, when is your next video with Lucas in his new studio? Hey man, I would absolutely love to do a video in your new studio. Give me a call. Absolutely, next time I'm in Taipei, I will come over to your new studio. It looks great, and I know you've done some recent renovations on it. Can't wait to see you, buddy. Okay, and just as we're wrapping up here, I had posted on Facebook when I started filming if anybody has any last minute questions for me, and I did get a question from Mr. Logan Beck, famous YouTuber in Taiwan. He asks, Mijang or Dojang? This is important for me to know in order to evaluate our future relationship. So I have filmed one video with him in Yanshui Fengpao Festival, and he is a great guy. I absolutely loved the short amount of time I spent with him. And Logan, come on, obviously it's Mijang. And I got one last minute question here from William J. Thompson on my Facebook page. By the way, if you guys could go over to my Facebook page and follow me over there, I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to make a big push for 10,000 followers. So I will post the link right down below. Go follow me on Facebook. I would absolutely love to hit 10,000. So from William J. Thompson, how do you recommend I spend a day in Kaohsiung? I'm on vacation with my 21-year-old son. So for me, I absolutely love Monkey Mountain. It's a wonderful hike. You can just look it up on Google. There's lots of suggested routes. And for me, as soon as you step into Monkey Mountain, it feels like you're in some kind of tropical paradise, like a rainforest in Brazil. It's really magical place, and that would be my recommendation. You can also go over to Chijin Island. There is a little kind of a night market, day market street, tons of good food, and don't forget to make a stop at the Chijin Island Sunset Bar. Your kid is 21 years old, so go down there and buy him a beer, watch the sunset. So everybody, that is the video. Thank you for watching this question and answer video. I always appreciate all of your support. If you like this video, please press that like button. If you like my content and want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. And I do have a membership only page where I will post more behind the scenes and exclusive content. I'll be updating that more and more regularly. So go check that out. All the links are right down below. Make sure you check out all of these links that are on the screen right now. And once again, thank you everybody for watching. Can't wait to see you again. And as always, I will keep making more and more videos about my life here in Taiwan. Thank you very much, and goodbye.